expanded sum of products. That's an expanded sum of products. That means that every variable in the function is included into a product that are then summed. Doing all right? There is no minimum sum of product solution. Everybody all right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna, where this is gonna lead. That's all right. Is this an expanded sum of products? The answer is no. Because you see, I would have to have a summation, but these guys here would have to have each term in there. Could I make this here? How could I expand that using my Boolean algebra into two terms? You understand that this guy would be exactly the same as yes?
How do we know that?
Because does it matter what A is doing?
In this case, no.
You understand? So I expanded it out.
All right.
Everybody all right? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go back to this guy here, and I'm going to do my Carnot map again. And just to do something completely different, we'll lay it out like that. And it does not matter. Okay. So I need to put the possible combination of the variables. Here I'm going to go what for the A?
0 and 1.
0 and 1. Okay, now I got to list the possible BC inputs. 0, 0. What next? 0, 1. What next? Ah, very good. 1, 1. I have to do this in a gray code where everything falls apart. So when you do a Carnot map, how are you going to do your variables? I guarantee, everybody will do that for the first exam. Final exam, out the window. Don't do it again. Don't do it. You've got to put it into a gray code where it does not work. All right, so let's take this term here. What do I have to do for A and B to make F1? A's got to be 1, that's here. B has to be
0.
That's where? Here. Does it matter what C is doing? So I end up with 2 1s. Yes? Take a look at this one here. 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. I end up with a 1 there. Is everybody with me so far? Do I need to color these guys or anything? Okay. Yeah, let's. Okay, I got the next term, A bar, and C bar. What cells, and they're capital A through capital H, what cells are going to become ones? Okay, do you understand that A's a 0, C's a 0, we don't care what B is doing. Well, look, I already covered that one before, but who cares? We just got to put the one
What's it
in.
A?
A and B.
Is it A, D? As in dog?
I'm sorry, thank you. We had that one as a 1, right? It's A and
D.
D. Everybody okay with that? Thank you. Okay, the next one is what? B bar, C. B bar is here. C has to be what? 1. So do you understand that? And it doesn't matter what A is doing, does it? A could be a 0 or a 1, doesn't matter. The rest of the cells have to be 0. I will ding you if, when you do a Carnot map, if you just leave them blank. You have to put zeros in there. Why? Because we're going to see that it's possible sometimes that combinations of variables cannot happen. And so you could put don't care states in it. You put an X. And then you can use them as a 0 or a 1 to make your life simpler and to simplify the function. So sometimes there's no 13th floor on an apartment, right? So that combination of 1 and 3 of inputs impossible to have. Everybody okay? All right. So now we got to try to simplify this. Do I have any groups of 8 ones? No. If I did, F would just be 1. Next power of 2? 4. Any group of 4? Ah, you understand? There. Okay. So my function is going to be what? Well, you do not include terms that change. Does A change here? Doesn't matter what A is doing, does it? A can be a 0 or a 1, I still got the same group of ones. We're not going to include A. How about C? Doesn't matter what C's doing. We're not going to include C. How about B? Okay, not B. Everybody okay? Okay, so don't write this down. Is this the minimum sum of product solution? The answer is no. All right, now why? I've got one more 1 to cover, yes? Can I put it into a larger group? Can I put it into a group of 8? No. Can I put it into a group of 4? No. Can I put it into a group of 2? Yes. Remember, these edges wrap around, these edges wrap around. Can I get to this guy and to any other one by only having one variable change? Yes. Yes. I can put this into that group of 2. Okay? Does the A variable change as we're going through that group? A is always what? 0. Okay. That means to light it up, I need A bar. Okay? As you look at these two groups, what is the variable that is changing? B, right? Do I need to include B in the term? No. Okay, so C, I need with a C bar. This is a minimum sum of products solution. So take a look at this. I took that big whole long hairy expression up there that had how many inputs? 3 inputs. How many terms? Well, it turns out that when we do these things in gates, we would have to have an AND gate here, another AND gate, 3 inputs, another AND gate, and another AND gate. That's 4 AND gates, and then a final 1, 2, 3, 4 input OR gate. That's 5 gates that we would need for those variables. How about down here? Now I just have an AND gate and an OR gate. 2 gates. Do you see how we have simplified the thing down? Now, the minimum sum of product solutions may not be unique. You can sometimes take and combine ones in various groups. It's still a minimum, but it may not be unique. Doing all right? Everybody okay with that? Okay. Is that top expression an expanded sum of products solution?
No.
It is not. Okay, so this is our minimum sum of products solution for this guy. But let's do its expanded sum of products. And what you're going to do is you have to have terms that have all the variables in there. So how many ones do I have in my K-map? 5. So I'm going to have 5 terms that I'm going to OR, and each term is going to have all the inputs. So let's take this guy first. How do I light this one up? A bar, B bar, C bar. Okay, let's do a 4, yeah, question.
Just going back to this last example, say we had a 1 in the H box.
Yes.
Would that add one more or two more solutions going up and down and then looping back to the other side?
Okay, give me the MSOP of that guy here. Everybody understand? I've got 6 1s in this mess, right? 2 zeros. So give me the minimum sum of products. Can I have a group of 8? Group of 4? And in fact, we've got 2 groups of 4. So this guy here, the A is not changing. The A is changing. The C is changing. So this is B bar. Or, remember, since these guys roll around, I could put those into a group of 2, but I could put them, it's more advantageous to put them into a group of 4. So I can wrap these guys around. Is the A changing? Yes. Is the B changing? Yes. Is the C changing?
No.
What do I need to do now? Put a C bar. Okay. Everybody all right with that? What would I have to do to get the expanded sum of products of that guy? I would add a term, and that would have been what? A, B, C bar? Everybody all right? Okay. So how many cells do I need in a 4 variable map? 16 of them.